going on, y'all? Welcome back to Dystopian World Games. My name is Levi Red, but you knew that. Today I'm joined by fellow MTG enthusiast of the Cooley area, my personal friend, Josh Mannon, Jabber Josh. We're still working on a call for him. Anyhow, it's been a couple weeks since I've been on, and there's a lot to unpack today. I really want to kind of do everything in an order, but it very seldom ends up that way. I forgot my box cutter. Today, we have a mail call. Last week, I took part in a raffle and kind of came up. David Zisman, my fellow friend over at 570 Gaming, has, well, I mean, I won it, but he has placed this package in my care. And just as soon as I'm trying not to stab you, Josh. So.
You said you need a box cutter. Looks like a man cutter.
Yeah, normally it's just me in the video, so I don't really have to excuse me violently swinging a knife around.
Right.
So, holy.
In case you're wondering, that's the laugh of a scared person.
David, you did a magnificent job securing this package. Thank you for that. Ooh, I even got some bubble wrap to play with. Alright. Oh, wow. What's that on the side there? Did I take place more than that?
I just got a phone call. One second. I'm gonna just text it back. I missed it on purpose.
One complete sealed box of Core Set 2020 and some pack-ins. Ooh, I love my pack-ins. Pirate token from, God, was that the first set? I think that was from the first set.
Is it token or spin down? What's the proper term?
These are relic tokens.
Oh.
They started doing them in 2018, and yeah, they had pirates, goblins, sapperlings, they had all the different creatures, but it's a life counter, and they tally up your commander damage as well. Love these things. Thank you, David. And
What's on the front of that?
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Did I pick up Jumpstart? I don't remember picking up Jumpstart.
There was
But there's
Jumpstart, but if you're good around to it, there's also Ixalan has a lot of dinosaur stuff that you might want to invest in.
No,
I mean, it's
I'm
not
trying to remember.
best.
Was
We're
the
past
Allosaurus
that.
Shepherd part of the dinosaurs, or was that the elf set?
Which one?
The Allosaurus Shepherd, the one or one drop.
I think that was. It was like it was. I think there was one card that was turns elves into dinosaurs, right?
Yeah. Was that part of the elves, or was that dinosaurs?
I mean, technically, I guess that's both.
Right. Awesome stuff here. Beautiful. I'm just gonna have to set this aside for right now because I'm trying to unpack a lot today. I intend to crack this by the time this video is over, so I think I want to get into a little bit of everybody's predictions and what they think of the 2022 line, MTG 2022 lineup. I just recently told Josh that he was completely unaware, but 2022, we have 4 new sets coming. We have, I think we're starting with Kamigawa Neon Destinies, Cyberpunk Kamigawa, and I'm stoked for it. Personally,
Did I ever tell you my history with Kamigawa, if you can call it that?
Is that where you started?
Kind of. My first ever introduction into MTG was a $3 no one knew the value of it, but I was working in a thrift shop and I got this fat pack that was just filled with this guy's collection, and it had a whole bunch of
Bushido and Kamigawa.
Bushido, Kamigawa, and one of the more recent ones at the time. It was like
Throat Slitter Reps.
uh,
No, it actually had.
Kaladesh. It
Oh,
was it was
nice.
those it was a bunch of those sets, and inside there, I ended up giving away, not giving away, trading that card, but one of the cards I had was this like mono white legend that was like whenever you dealt damage by a number of sources, destroy that main permanence that your opponent controls.
That was a Kamigawa card?
Yeah, it's a $20 card.
I might have to look that one up because I was just over the Heroes and Legends.
It was kind of hard to get used to because
Shameless plug right there.
it was kind of hard to get used to because it's kind of a prevention kind of a thing because people don't want to hit you obviously at that point.
Right.
And it's hard to do go to
Kinda
mono
like,
white.
Yeah, kind of like a Phyrexian Obliterator or Argentum Armor. People get real nervous when those cards hit the board. And,
Yeah. So I'll have to figure that out at some point on NTGO.
Right.
But it's one of the things I've always wanted to figure out because it's, again, one of my first big introductions to Magic the Gathering was having this awesome card in a $3 fat pack that someone just gave away, basically.
Hey, like every now and then you come up, man. That's
Yeah.
pretty fun. Anywho, Kamigawa Neon Destinies. Cyberpunk Kamigawa. I'm looking forward to perhaps another Yumizawa, either a creature or a planeswalker, because that goes all the way back to Legends. If anybody's familiar with Legends, it was a Toshiro Yumizawa.
That's blue-white banding, right?
No,
That's
the
Yumizawa,
original.
the like Asian girl on
No, she was
Legends.
just the mono blue.
Oh, she was mono blue at the
In
time?
the Dominaria set, yeah.
Okay.
But it goes back to Toshiro Mizawa, and he was a Legends, and he was one of the first ones to defeat Bolas. He was a Grixis creature, as far as I'm aware. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Comment section's right down there.
There's a tally of people that be in Bolas.
Yeah. Well,
There's gotta
like
be
three.
There's gotta be like an ego break.
It's
Like,
three now.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Toshiro, then Johnny bested him in the Conflux, and then I think it was Jace's illusions that were projected to defeat him in the War of Ravnica.
So
He's done for a while.
so there's the person who's down, I can't remember her that you said, school guy and a cat beats Bolas, and Bolas is over here like,
Yeah.
let's get him, man.
Yeah, he's got a lot of time to think about his actions in the prison room. Anyhow, so Kamigawa Neon Destinies, that's coming out first quarter 2022. Then we have New Ravenna. It's like a mob world ruled by demons, and part of the key art I've seen Ob Nixilis as a mob boss. That is hot. I don't know how I feel about the contemporary kind of setting with MTG due to the fact that
they have futures and stuff a lot of the time. Like
Right.
like that was definitely Kaladesh was like not even like future fantasy, but like leaning into the future aspects.
right, yeah,
There's like portals
Yeah.
and laser guns and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. Well, I remember back, like when I was introduced into Magic was during the Portal Second Age,
Oh.
and there was a big kerfuffle about the Trollkin High Guard and some of the other creatures on the cards carrying firearms. I think there was the Night Prowlers were carrying like boomsticks pretty much, and the Trollkin High Guard had like a musket with a cap on it, and there was some kind of
Now, was it like religious types getting upset about
think-
firearms,
I
or,
think
or was it
that
like
had-
the lore?
Yeah, no, I think it had to do with firearms. You know, it was,
Oh.
the Christian
I don't look that far back.
influence. Yeah, they had to take the pentagram off of Unholy Strength because of the whole Christian influence in America, and it was just weird. A weird time for Magic.
Yeah.
Anyways, then we get Dominaria United sometime in the summer of 2022. I'm really just hoping for a revisit to how the plane recovered after the events taking place in Dominaria, with the Cabal being destroyed, Belzenlock no longer a key player. God, the story of Dominaria is so diverse, though.
You-
It goes back
You say that, but I seem to recall. Now I don't keep up with the lore that much, but you were telling me when I said that I wanted to see more Phyrexia. You said Phyrexia is like corrupting all the other
Oh no, we're
planes.
getting into that next.
Yeah,
We're getting into that next.
and that's and I'm expecting like if we're coming back to Dominaria after that's like the theme that's going on
Right.
with like the Phyrexian and guy in Kalnheim, then that pre-order there, then we might be seeing Dominaria, the home of all these planeswalkers and fantasy figures, hers being corrupted by Phyrexia.
See, I had
That's a
half
cool
that.
idea.
I had half that mind, but they did it like that. The original story arc for Dominaria evolved to Urza's mending and destroying everything. Like the Planeswalker sparks, everything went away because of the war in Dominaria. Yawgmoth was destroyed. Diverse story. If anybody's into Lovorthos of the lore, go check it out. Dominaria is such a
That's on my list.
colorful plane, colorful history.
Give a darn about the lore. That's
it's
on the list 15 times from the top.
See, with Dominaria United, I can't see Phyrexia trying to invade, simply because of the fact that I think that, what is it, like you call it a genetic footnote, has been passed to the Praetors of Phyrexia. They know that Dominaria is kind of the doom of Phyrexia with Karn, Teferi, with all the Planeswalkers. Like the original 8 Titans that defeated Yawgmoth all explode, It was a mess.
But you were saying that that's the third set out of 4. What if in sets 1 and 2 of next year they develop a plot in a way that allows them to circumvent that?
We will see. I'm curious. Biggest thing with 2022 that I am most personally interested in is the Brothers' War. It's a complete take back to the original Ice Age.
Oh yeah.
Urza and Mishra, they find the Power Stones, fight over them. It's 1,000 years of just cold nastiness on Dominaria. And while I'm on that topic, I really want to express my appreciation for the Lord High Artificer. Also, in the process, I will be announcing, it kind of feels like a weird spot to do this announcement, but I will be announcing that I've personally joined into the Magic the Gathering team with the Extra Life Foundation. Fun stuff. It's for the kids, man. It's for the kids. Anyways, the Extra Life Foundation in joint with the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals have been doing this since 2008. They have taken close to $100 million in donations it's for the kids. I think the Magic the Gathering team are taking donations specifically for the Sacred Heart Children's Hospital in Seattle. But I'm now a part of that. Last year, I picked up the Extra Life Secret Lair, and it was really cool cards. Collected Company, Teferi's Protection, Consecrated Sphinx, they were all part of this Secret Lair set. And I started to do more research into the Extra Life Foundation and decided I want to be a part of it. So this year, I am officially part of it.
Now hearing that, it occurs to me that there's symbolism in the cards there. Teferi's Protection as one of the cards in Extra Life collaboration.
Right.
And that's just kind of a very interesting thing that like the name and lore of a card contributes to what they're trying to do there.
Yeah, no, it was a beautiful set of cards, and every single card had just versatility, great gameplay ability. Like Collected Company is probably one of the best cards to play in a lot of different builds. And I mean, I'm getting off topic. See, I told you it was gonna happen. It was a matter of time. Anyways, for those that donate to this wonderful organization underneath the Dystopian World banner, I will be placing a note or names in a raffle for one of my favorite characters depicted on a card, and that's going to be the Urza Lord High Artificer in a very special chrome treatment from the original Modern Horizons set. Everybody who donates to the Extra Life Foundation from now until November 6th, where the 24-hour streamings are going to be going on, everybody who donates $10 or more will be chosen. Not your name is going to go into a hat, or not a literal hat, but we're going to spin it on November 6th. And like I said, everybody that donates $10 or more is going to get a ticket to this raffle. So I'm just hoping I can see somebody, it's for the kids, man. It's for the kids. Anyway, there I go, getting off topic, as usual.
I mean, ultimately, this isn't just you. It's also
it's
the whole community, and it's the whole game. And so, if you appreciate the game, I think that it would be a good service to also, you can play the game while also gaining through helping these kids in these hospitals.
I've really taken on to philanthropy in the last couple of years. It has something to do with it. It's for the kids, man. As a father of 4, I don't have a choice in the matter. I mean, I have a choice, but the choice is already made for me internally. So, with all that out of the way, I really want to get into this box because I have not gotten to open any of the Dungeons & Dragons set. So I think that we're going to close this video with a box opening. It's a little longer video, so I apologize for that if you guys fall asleep or gotta go do your thing, go do your thing. You can come back, pause it. So we're going to get to this. Catch y'all on the other side. Here we go, folks. There is one fat pack of Dungeons & Dragons Adventures of the Forgotten Realms, along with my handy dandy Marine issue flip lock. We're gonna get into this because I, like so many others, am a big D&D fan, D&D geek. I've got Josh here with me to help crack open some of these packs. You get tired of opening packs after a while. Sometimes you just need a helping hand. Whoa, what are these?
That's your dungeons.
Those are big. I didn't realize they're gonna come with giant dungeon tokens.
They
Awesome.
they have to be big enough to basically put a marker on.
Huh. Amazing.
At least that's. I hadn't expected it either, but it makes sense now.
I've got hundreds of those dice boxes. Maybe not hundreds, but a nice little. Oh, bunches. That's cool. I like the art there. That really calls back to the old days.
The old days, and also that looks like Xanathar is showing one of the dungeon tiles to his fish.
Nice. Yeah, man. As with every Fat Pack bundle, you get a nice little art poster. And I like that one. It's got all the mana symbols, you got swords, you got... This is amazing. Wow, yeah.
I think I'm more fond of this art over here because it's, I feel like more than a lot of the stuff that I've seen in this set, this kind of binds together the image of Magic and D&D.
Yeah, that is... I'm putting it on the wall, definitely.
Alright, so I'll take 5 and you'll take 5?
Yeah, sounds right. Hold on, we got our very beautiful Dungeons & Dragons spin down, and I can never hit natural 20. That harkens all the way back to when I started playing Dungeons & Dragons.
Maybe it would be cool if I could do it.
Now I'm curious, is this spin down style? This is not a spin down style. Alright, this is actually D20. There is no 19 next to the 20. There is no 18 next to the 19. This is not a spin down. This is an official D20.
So
That's
let's-
amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. We got our promos. Treasure chest, very
So
shiny.
let's see. Sacrifice, treasure chest, and roll d20. Trapped.
That
These three
card
lines.
is actually the reason I ordered the bundle as opposed to a box because
Because as you wanted it in foil.
it's a treasure chest.
Let's see, what was the
Just
20?
all
Search the
the
library for a
utility
card.
there.
If it's an artifact card, you may put it into your battlefield. Another one is you may put the card into your hand. So you can, and it doesn't say an artifact of a certain amount. So if you put that into Urza, you could like just throw out Memnarch or something and basically destroy
Yeah.
the field.
Yeah.
Not destroy, I guess. You're gonna steal things, make people mad.
See, I never really looked at the treasure chest card, but seeing that you hit 20 and you can go fetch whatever artifact and throw it into the field, I could see a lot of damage being done with that.
Yeah, and
Hey, let's go get my Blightsteel Colossus, or
And,
Menarch.
Artifacts are historic, which means that there's a lot of ways to bring them back from that era, or even outside of that. There's a lot of ways to bring them back from the graveyard. So you get more than one chance in a lot of cases.
Right. No, that's cool. All right, so move these.
Shall we?
Oh yeah, man. I'm all about. This is
I'll
what
put this on top.
this is what we play for. This is for the pack cracks. Oh wow. I'm giddy now. We're gonna pull the old Gnawbones. What can we pull? Tiamat. We can pull so many goodies.
It's always tradition to look through all your commons and stuff before you lead up to the good stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's all good. Mind Flayer. Dominate hit monster. You.
Right.
Sorry.
There you go.
Mind Flayer. Dominate. Hey. Oh, hey, that's upside down for you guys. Dominate monster. When Mind Flayer enters the battlefield, gain. What was it? Gain control of
Target creature,
a target
yeah.
creature for as long as you control Mind Flayer. So that's.
It's probably gonna end up going into the Bolus build because Bolus likes taking over people's stuff.
Now,
All
why
right.
would Bolus do that? Well, maybe Bolus, but also maybe because that's blue.
Blue
and-
control.
I
Just
mean it's blue control, but like a lot of the other stealing stuff is red, and while that would go into your normal Bolus, something else you could do with that is Amanatu, which I've wanted you to do. Amanatu stealing.
Oh yeah. All right.
Also
So
got I guess that those were your normal big ones, but you also got these
Are those-
next to your lands.
wait, a flip side? Is it flip? Yeah.
That's a skeleton token too.
All right. So we're gonna get into
Decent art.
this one. Let's see here. We got
Something that I forgot to bring up. I've already hit a classic art for a legendary rogue by the name of
Oh,
Cradle
nice.
of Baldur's Gate.
Kyoto.
Nice to see what that guy does.
Yes.
It says whenever her
Yeah,
Cradle
Celestial Unicorn.
Baldur's Gate deals combat damage to a player, that player loses 1 life and mills a card. That's not bad, especially.
No, I play.
just,
I play the guy on Arena. Like he's great in a Demir Rogue deck.
Oh,
You can make your rogues
whenever you
unblockable.
attack, you may pay 2.
Mhm.
If you do, target creature can't be blocked this turn. So note that this works in the
Annihilation.
this might not be a what's it called a ninja, but it would work in ninjas because it works in that Chimera's colors, and it also prevents blocking
Oh,
in a
yeah.
way that doesn't tap.
Right.
Unlike that land, was it Rogue's Passage?
Rogue Passage. Yep.
Hey, there's my lands and stuff over here, and stuff that isn't going to be worth going paying for an extra 20 minutes to look over every single one of them.
Yeah. No, I think most of the community, like I said, has got a pretty good idea of the set, so I just blow right through, hit the rares, and
Oh, right. Sorry.
There you go, buddy. It's all good. I was there one time too.
Gotta hold it close to your chest so the people. Oh, another unicorn. Well, they already know what that one looks like.
That looks like the unicorn
dancing
from
sword.
the actual Dungeons & Dragons cartoon. I can't remember that thing's name. The dancing sword.
His name was Unicorn.
Very,
I don't know.
oh, because I had the
Let's
whole.
see. When equipped, dancing sword. When a quick creature
Yeah, I like
dies,
that.
you may have dancing sword become a 2/1 construct creature with flying and ward. If you do, it isn't an equipment. So
Yep.
that's
You strap it onto something, it dies.
which
then-
you know it basically keeps the body going. You
Yep.
know.
Yep.
So that's the rare of that one. I saw another one in here
foil.
that was.
Got the foil too.
I do have a foil. It's a foil secret door.
Nice.
You know, since step through, I probably should be paying more attention to these commons because step through is basically like a game changer for things like Anala.
Yeah. No,
I mean, not game changer, but game
yeah, no.
reevoker, I guess.
No, a lot of commons and uncommons have their utility in decks, so.
Venture into the dungeon is all that it does. It's however, it does not cause it to tap just by being an artifact creature.
Oh, nice.
So if you have mana to burn, you can just venture.
And not worry about losing your wall. Real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, pack 4. We
Back
are
through all this.
going to
Pack tactics is a mechanic that I need to keep track of. It's getting big.
token.
People get big and you destroy them. Green dragon. That's an important thing to know. Is the dragons and Dungeons and Dragons.
All over you.
Let's see.
Ooh,
Poison
I got-
breath.
Ooh.
When green dragon enters the battlefield until
Look
it-
at that. That
Oh.
is gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
The dungeon module Evolving Wilds. If I'm not mistaken,
Yes. It's like $2, right?
Pause. I don't know what it's worth, but Pause Brown, he was going on about it last week on his video, so he might have more information than I do about it. It's gorgeous though. It looks like a book.
I mean, technically, it's not borderless, but it also is.
It looks like one
it
of the
looks
original
fantastic.
Dungeons and Dragons books. That's amazing.
That
Then we
that
got Chaos
I'm not even
and
that
Volo.
far back, and yet that's just so nostalgic.
And-
Volo Guide to Monsters. I was looking at his EDH page, and
I ran into him on Arena last night. He's horrible.
yeah.
He's
You remember
horrible.
you remember that Phyrexian Metamorph that you traded me?
And a foil you meet in the
He enters the battlefield as an illusion, but then he becomes the creature type of void we return him into. So that means that Phyrexian Metamorph can basically go down, be brought back up, and then go down again, and you can just keep on making copies because the original is always an illusion, and then the copy is always something different.
Right. No, I can honestly see Volo being a Simic staple in EDH because every creature in your deck is different, and every time you cast a creature that doesn't share the
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything either to do that.
creature type with creature in
Oh
your
look,
graveyard, you
a Volo
copy it.
Guide to Monsters.
Another Volo. Oh, he's all over the place today.
Well, I suppose that means I might have a shot of getting to bring Volo home because you don't need to, right?
No, I play too much EDH to need 2 of those.
Break their chains, it says. Destroy target artifact. That's you find some prisoners. That's a odd name, I suppose.
No, I like running that in draft because you either get a destroy or you
So
get
it's like a multiple choice question.
yeah creature buff.
I never pay attention if that was like the. I mean, it is multiple choice, of course, but it's like phrased as like as if you were playing a D&D game and you're actually partaking in that.
Take a left or a right. You find either death or desire at the end of each one of them roads. On to the next one. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, I'm getting further and further from the thought of running into Tiamat here, but
I mean, technically, you have about the same shot with the next pack as you did with the first.
yeah, that is true. Wandering Troubadour, I love playing that on Arena. Kalane, Reclusive Painter, a beautiful creature card, especially for people that like to play treasure. And a second I am hitting Duplication City in this box. Spear of Annihilation.
Got a Sorcerer's Class.
And Sorcerer's Class.
Leveling enchantments, that's a cool thing.
What is a Sphere of Annihilation? I'm curious now. Annihilation enters the battlefield, attacks void counters on it at the beginning of your upkeep. Exile Sphere of Annihilation. All creatures and planeswalkers with mana value. Okay, so that's like a board wipe. That's pretty cool.
Not only that, but void counters is an older thing. So if you have a way to move and grow counters
Right.
with those,
Also
then
lift. Or
yeah, then you're. I don't know if that's exactly how it works. I can't remember if Ozlith says creature or not, but you know, if you have some way to move counters, then you can use those void counters to basically boon other cards or even that one.
huh. That'll be. Yeah, that's my first run.
Targnar, he's a uncommon, but
Ooh, I know.
but I've noticed that he attacks, which means he's gonna work great
No,
with
he's really fun.
with
In
the other guy.
Stomp
What was it
decks.
called? Icewind Dale, whatever his name is.
Rolfgar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another or classic arch, Cloister Gargoyle.
Yeah, these things are awesome. I love them.
They look nice, yeah. I'm gonna leave this guy on top
I was
too, so that we don't lose track of him.
Yeah, I was hoping to
Just
run
keep some
into
continuity.
right. I was hoping to run into something like the fit, like because I think they have another what they call altar set that's like the pages in a 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons creature manual.
You come to a null camp. Do you intimidate them or do you fend them off?
Yeah, no, this whole set's
That's
pretty.
the flavor. I think is what makes the set.
The flavor,
The
like,
flavor, the art, the history, and the nostalgia. Really,
I'm really kicking myself for
last one on my side. Oh, sorry,
One moment, you're getting ahead of yourself there, Josh.
sorry.
There we go.
I will let you speed up. Sorry, not speed up, but catch up.
Let's
That's what I meant.
see. The Goblin Morning Star, I love that thing. A white dragon.
Ooh, oh my
Very
gosh!
beautiful. Emerith, the Desert Doom, in its full art treatment. And I was just talking to somebody this morning about how I wasn't ready to break into 5-color dragons build yet.
Now, what does
but
blue guy do?
a 3
He has
and 2
ward,
blue,
and whenever he
Ward
deals combat
4,
damage,
draw a card. And if you have less than 3 cards, you draw cards equal to the difference.
So kind of a limited version of what's her name? I think it's Sultai is her colors blue, green, black, and she does that for 7 cards. But because that's 1 color, not
Right.
3, you can very easily put that into another deck as part of the 99 and
Right.
get a little bit of that effect in there.
Now, I've run into the Desert Doom on Arena a couple times. And it's always one of those cards that I have to prioritize as removal because you let him go and you're refilling your opponent's hand. It's just bad. And then it's costs 4 mana just to target her. So you either save a counter specifically for Emerith or you spend bottom line 7 mana to get rid of him. And it's horrible.
Yeah,
He's a horrible card to get
and
some traction. It's-
in true MTG fashion, of course, I believe that there are other artifacts in this set that give vigilance and it actually
Oh, yeah.
has ward if it's untapped. So that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
kind of thing that you're going to want some way to keep him untapped.
Yep.
Cheers.
Last backs, brother. Go on and get that. I'm curious now.
You want to know if
I'm
I end up
curious
with
now.
the not end up with it's but you know we all want
I want to see it.
see something
I
good, an
wanna
old
see
Nabon or something.
Hey, Emerith's
A
not
mimic.
Mimic. That's one of my favorite cards to play in draft too.
Let's see. Sacrifice Mimic, add 1 mana of any color.
Or you can
and
pay 2 to make a 3/3 biter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite cards to play in draft because you get your mana fixed or you get a biter.
True Polymorph. Target artifact or creature becomes copy of target artifact or creature.
Oh wow.
So
2? Blight Steel Colossuses?
So let's see,
You
where would
guys
that
know
be
where my
useful?
mind goes.
I suppose that you could do this as
Mono blue artifact with Urza.
one thing is
make your biggest
you
artifact.
could make your big thing again, but you could also turn someone else's Blightsteel Colossus into a soul ring. What?
Yeah.
Don't you want 2 more mana?
Oh, yeah, you could, huh? That's fun.
So
Alright,
that goes on top.
Polymorph. And yeah, we're just blowing over the tokens today, because I guarantee YouTube has been filled over the past month and a half with everybody doing slow roll videos. Let's just get to her. I do like some of these cards though. Death Priest of Miracle, Trelacera. Jeez.
True polymorph.
Dude, oh, wow.
Wait, a ranger class.
Foil ranger class. But Duplication City, what is that? That's
At the same time, too.
1, 2 of those. I know we hit Sphere of Annihilation twice. Come on, Wizards. A little bit more quality control here. I refuse to believe that this has been tampered with, because it was just, I mean, everything was there. The signs were there that this was a authentic, sealed by Wizards booster bundle. But come on, look at that. Volo twice, Sphere of Annihilation, True Polymorph. Come on. But yeah, a foil ranger class.
Let's see, what's his level 3? You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You can cast creature spells from the top of your library.
Yeah,
that is
makes
very
me
nice.
That makes me rock hard. In my abs.
Oh,
Settle down, everybody. But no, amazing for a bundle to end up with some duplication. You know what? Happy birthday, Josh. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go, brother. Volo. I might actually make a commander deck around him. He seems interesting. The Spheres of Annihilation. I could play some standard with this thing. Anyways, that's the box. And thank you to everybody that has continued to support me and my YouTube channel, the Facebook page. You guys really give me a reason to continue going. Keep doing it. Until next time, this has been Levi Red, Dystopian World Games. Joined today by the co-host, Jabber Josh. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.
Oh, wait, no.
One more thing before I let you guys go for the day. I just want to thank everybody here for all of your support up to this point. I know it's been a tumultuous year. Got a lot of things in the works. Got a lot of things coming from Dystopian World in the next year. So look forward to it. Thank you, everybody. I just want all of you to know how important you are to this channel, my family, and get out of here. Go donate. It's for the kids, man. It's for the kids. Say bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
Later. You guys have a great rest of it.